This tea is the bomb.
Hey guys, thank you so much for coming to visit my channel today. I am super excited about this video because I have been out for about 2 weeks. 1 week I went to go visit my grandmother who is not doing too well, but I went to go visit her and just kind of spend some time with her for a little bit. And then when I got back, I actually got sick. So I have been gone for a while, and I thank you guys for being patient because I know people have been asking me, where are you at? Where are you at? I haven't seen you in a while on YouTube and Instagram. So I am back. I'm working and it is all good. I'm going to be showing you guys some really awesome beauty products and tips and tricks and secrets that I have been doing for probably since the beginning of the year. So January into February, I have been just really like exploring with like different products and with hair, with skincare, and with makeup. I'm super excited to share these things with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And we shall get right into it. I have been exploring with this new company. They actually make some awesome hair products. So I heard a lot of people kind of like raving about it. So I was like, I need something that is going to be good to lock in moisture to my hair. What? Do you want to come over here? You can't come over. Okay. Guys, I got to love him for a little bit and then we're going to get started. What are you barking for? All right. I'm done loving it on you. Okay. You can't sit here during the whole video. I'm sorry. I love you though. So there's a new, well, I don't think that they're very new, but they've been around for a while, Dare Care Pro Series. I have purchased their shampoo. It was Argan Oil Shampoo, Argan Oil Conditioner, deep treatment for the hair, which this stuff, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, this stuff is freaking amazing. I'll get to it in a second, but I just want to name all the stuff that I have from them. And then Dare to Defend Heat Protectant, which is also a very awesome product. I found this company, of course, through Instagram. I saw a lot of people kind of talking about it, and I've been following them for a while, but I actually thought they only did hair extensions. I didn't think that they had a whole nother line for hair products or hair care. So it turns out they do, and I was kind of skeptical at first because I've tried so many different shampoos and conditioners, and you want to make sure that you're buying something that is going to be good for your hair. First of all, with the shampoo, you want to make sure that it doesn't strip the hair because a lot of shampoos contain detergents and they get pretty harsh on the hair. And the one thing that I noticed with their products is that they have no parabens, no sulfates, no sodium chloride, and it's good for people that do use straightening treatments such as keratin treatments or relaxers. And it's also very good for people that have colored their hair with chemical, of course. It's also a UVN thermal protectant for your hair. So I saw those things online and I was like, oh, this might be good. You guys know that I have not had a relaxer in my hair for about 3 years, and I'm just trying to really get it healthy. I want to stick with some products that are going to provide like lots of protein to my hair, help it to grow, help it to get a little thicker, and help it get stronger. So I became intrigued and I was like, okay, let me just contact these people, and they're so sweet, and the customer service itself was very helpful. So the shampoo, I noticed just from the first wash I didn't get a really good lather, but you could tell that this has lots of like oils, like nourishing oils in it. So when you have a shampoo like that, of course you're not going to get like that lather effect. So after that first wash and I rinsed out my hair was just like squeaky clean. Like I could literally like go like this and I can hear it squeaking. And I know some people say, my hair squeaks like that, it feels like, you know, it could be damaging, or it strips a lot of the oil or the natural oil out your hair. But I washed it, you know, about 2 more times, and it felt like just like my scalp and everything just felt super clean. So the interesting thing is that it felt like hydrated. It didn't feel dry. Like it still felt like it was just some natural oil still left in my hair, which was freaking off. Like what What product do you know that does that? I felt like I didn't even need to put conditioner in it. And it says that this gentle hydrating cleanser adds moisture into the hair, eliminates any dry or brittle feeling, leaves hair soft and shiny, great for soft curls and extensions, safe for colored, straightened, or chemically treated hair. I'm almost done. I have like this much left in the container, so for one more wash. So I'm sitting here like DMing the company like, okay, I need to order another thing of shampoo because I only have one more wash. I'm absolutely digging it. Like, I noticed sometimes when I used to use my other shampoos that the shampoo would leave my ends like looking brittle. This does not do that. Like, literally my curl pattern is all the way to the end with my hair wet, and I'm like, it's amazing. So they have an Argan Oil Conditioner that says this creamy hydrating conditioner infused with the finest Moroccan argan oil gently detangles and moisturizes without weighing the hair down, rich in vitamins and antioxidants to help straighten dry, brittle hair, calms frizzy ends, which it actually really does. Argan oil is a natural UV protectant and hydrator. Great for soft curls and extensions, safe for colored, straightened, and chemically treated hair. So I've only used this stuff probably about 2 times. I love a heavy conditioner. I feel like it just does better with my hair. This conditioner, and I will show you, like, it's creamy, but it's not thick. Like, you can tell, like, it's got some oils in there, which are definitely going to be great for your hair. I'm getting it everywhere, but it feels like super soft. That's what I can do with it. It doesn't, some conditioners will leave like that sticky feeling on your hand. This actually, I could actually use this as a hand lotion. That's how good it feels. If you're looking for a lightweight conditioner, this would actually be very good. It does leave your hair super soft. And like I said, with that argan oil in there, it just adds that bit of like nourishing factor to your hair. And by the way, these products smell freaking amazing. Like, it smell like bubble gum or candy, or it makes me think of a rainbow, like just colors and just colorful cotton candy or something. I don't know. It smells so good. I love it. Deep treatment. This is probably going to be my favorite product from them. They did so good with this product. It smells super amazing. It has like these little beads in there. It carries a super amount of protein. It does say supercharged with protein and extracts, but you'll see there's little tiny like black and brown like seeds in there. So I'll read this first. It says, this keratin infused deep conditioning treatment, supercharged with proteins and extracts, restores moisture, strengthens, stops frizz, and reduces breakage, which it does. Improves the result of keratin treatments, great for all types of hair. Okay, so this is how I use this product. So when I finish washing my hair, I actually take a good amount, like I dig my fingers and take a good amount of this out. I like work this right into the ends of my hair, and just kind of like, I'll take it section by section and work it like right on the ends, like up into here. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you, when you wash this stuff out, like, it feels like literally you have a new set of hair. Like, I don't know, I know I'm being dramatic right now, but like, seriously, it feels super good. And like, you'll notice just how like shiny your hair is after you have rinsed this stuff out. And I do rinse it out with like warmish water, like cool to warm, not hot water, because I do want to make sure that I maintain that moisture. The last product they have from the Dare Care Pro series is the Dare to Defend Heat Protectant. Love this heat protectant because, number one, it contains no alcohol, no parabens. Very awesome. It says it's developed especially for flat irons to glide smoothly through the hair, leaving behind lustrous shine and radiance. So yeah, it protects against thermal damage as it smooths, conditions, and seals the hair. It does just that. Since I've used this, you know, I was getting my hair trimmed every 4 weeks, and now with this, I can probably go a good 6 or maybe 7 weeks just because my ends are so maintained with this product. So good job, Dare Care Pro Series. I am floored by these products. I've never had any products that work so good with my hair. So, round of applause. You guys did it. They're very, very good. Y'all, this is my aloe vera medical plant. I am so in love. So recently my business partner, Ryan, she hits me up and she's like, hey, you know, have you tried an aloe vera plant for your skin? It's really good for acne prone skin, helps to heal any blemishes. So I go to Home Depot, go pick up the plant, and I cut it open. I'm squeezing out the yolky stuff that's in the middle and putting it on my face, and it reeks. I'm like, oh my god, this stuff stinks so bad. Maybe, you know, and even like I put it on Steph and he was like, this stuff is disgusting, I'm taking it off. Like, he couldn't even stand the smell. But with me, I'm like, okay, if it's gonna work, I'll just put up with the smell and just let it sit. But guys, it smelled so horrible. I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore. It smelled a little like urine. It like harsh urine. It stunk so bad. So I'm texting Ryan. I'm like, I'm not doing this no more. It stinks, you know, blah blah blah. But funny thing is, when I woke up the next day, my skin was freaking amazing. It was soft. It, you know, wherever I did have like a couple blemishes, they were gone. I was like, all right, you know, maybe, you know, I'll give it another shot. But I need to get another plant because I need to make sure this one, you know, is supposed to smell like this. Anyways, so I went back and I got another plant and it pretty much smelled the same. What I do is kind of take this whole thing, cut it off. I'll slice it open from like here, and I'll take a little piece of it and slice it down the middle, and that is where you have kind of like a filmy, it looks kind of like egg yolk, and you just take it and you rub it on your face. I actually use this as my moisturizer every single night, and I've gotten used to the smell. It actually doesn't smell as bad if you put it in the refrigerator, so it kind of like, I don't know if it deodorizes it. So I've noticed major, that along with using my tea tree water, I've noticed a major difference in my skin. My skin just looks vibrant and it looks glowy. You know I have on makeup now, but I can even tell, like, when I put my foundation on top, it looks so much better, so much smoother. And I mean, if I were y'all, I would give it a shot. See how you like it. You guys can look it up. There's a lot of YouTubers that have done things on the aloe vera plant and what it does actually for your insides as well as outsides. So if you have like any like minor burns, or you know, if you do get a cut or anything like that, that's actually one of the best natural things that you could use to heal those areas. So check it out. Go get you an aloe vera plant and get that skin popping. Another thing I do want to talk about is the tea tree water. This has just been, you guys saw me post this on Instagram, and it actually has helped with blemishes. Like I said, I do have acne prone skin and I've had it forever, but it does actually really help with reducing the amount of acne and healing the skin, and also just giving the skin kind of like bringing back its radiance, which is nice. I do notice that a lot of my red blemishes that I've had, or marks that I've had from my acne, have slowly started to disappear. And by the way, I'm sorry, this is from Lush Cosmetics. It says that it's an antibacterial, tea tree astringent, grapefruit and balancing juniper berry that keeps disasters at bay. And it does. Beneficial for anyone with oily or spot prone skin. So I would go check it out. Another thing that has got me through this winter season, now you guys know I'm always kind of exploring different foundations and so forth, but this Black Opal Even True Flawless Skin Liquid Makeup. It is nice. Started using this maybe in December. It is kind of like a BB cream, and sometimes, you know, when I go go see my clients, or you know, I'm going out, something like that, I like to have more of a full coverage foundation. But since my skin has been just glowing and I haven't been getting much acne lately, I have been able to get away with just a BB cream. So this I actually have on today. It says this ultra smooth skin brightening foundation helps improve clarity for a more even skin tone. It's oil free, fragrance free, applies as a hydrating liquid, and sets as a velvety soft powder. And that's, guys, that's, I'm gonna let you finish. Fire truck. It does actually have like a velvety texture to it, which is it's so soft. It is really a nice foundation, especially if you're looking for something that is going to be very lightweight. So I'll show you guys. It actually feels more like creamy. So, and you guys can see like the coverage. The coverage has to be like a medium buildable coverage. I wouldn't say quite full. I mean, but I think the whole point of this foundation is for someone that wants something very quick and very easy to throw on before work, or a tinted moisturizer before you go to the gym, or if you're running out to the grocery store, or even making a video. Because clearly I have this on today and it is giving me life. Okay, so I will say the only thing that that I don't really like about it is there's no perfect color for me, so I do have to use two. So I use the Heavenly Honey and the Truly Topaz, and what I do is just kind of dot 2 dots of it on my hand, and I'll take my kabuki brush and I'll buff it onto the skin just to mix it. But these two seem to give me like that perfect complexion, and they're not that expensive, guys. I think I paid what, $8 for these foundations, $8 a piece, of course. So very awesome product. Shout out to Black Opal. I'm gonna give me a sip of tea. So teas that I've been really liking lately, I started back drinking my TEAVANA Oprah chai tea. Y'all, amazing. And I will say that it does make you go to the bathroom, but it's good for like flushing out your system. So I do like to have a glass in the morning, and then I'll have some probably before I go to bed at night. So I do drink it every day, and I put like a little bit of honey, or you can use their German sugar rocks, either one. I want to talk about this last product. This is the Prep and Prime highlighter in Bright Forecast. I was using this to like do my highlighting and before I do like my contour and that kind of thing, but I was using the like yellowish one. And I've actually been using the Bright Forecast as a color corrector. So I'll do my moisturizer, I'll put this in the areas where I'm a little bit darker, and then I'll put my foundation on. So it definitely gives me an overall even complexion. So I'm not having to use like as much coverage like around my mouth and like underneath my eyes. I don't really have, excuse me, dark circles, but I do have like some like a little bit of darkness. As I'm aging. I can't believe I'm 31, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Every time I use like a darker lip color, it'll look, if I don't use this, it'll look even darker around my lip, which is so annoying because it looks dark in pictures. So I noticed when I use this first, it looks a lot better and a lot more even. So very awesome. I think I have done everything. Yeah, so I think I talked about everything. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. There were a lot of like, you know, things that I have been using, and I just wanted to share them with you all. If you have any questions about any of these products, let me know, comment below. I am actually going to be doing a look soon that I'm so excited about, but I'm waiting on some products to come in. I just ordered a crap full of products yesterday. If there's anything you guys want to see, of course hit me up, let me know, and thank you for your support. I love you guys.